$15.50 about number 2, Grazer Rockin'. Junta there at $49 among the outsiders. In colours carried into second placing earlier on by I'm a Smarty Pants. Okay, they're all in. Ready, race 4, Sunshine Coast. Under the bright lights. They're racing. And Elusive Shadow and Kalinga Echo out wide with 2 of the first to go. Getting out speedily near the inside was Unlucky for Some to go through and try and hold them out. Elusive Shadow joined by Unlucky for Some. Dini went up into third placing, followed there by Tai Sun, and then came third Millennium and Kalinga Echo. Rich Kingdom is 7th as they run to the first turn, followed there by Junta, who's on the inside of Kenny's Cash, and then came Grazer Rockin'. Midnight Raid gets a long way back with La Tour de France, and then came Take Cover, and the last one is De Leone. They're on the side at the 700 metres mark, and the bottom weight, Unlucky for Some in the 16 saddlecloth. Leads by a length and a half on Elusive Shadow. Kalinga Echo goes to a strong third, followed by Adini, then Tai Sun. Third Millennium running 6th on the inside of Rich Kingdom, followed then by Kenny's Cash, and further back was Junta, who's under a bit of pressure, being joined by Grazer Rockin', and then came Take Cover, and further back in the field as heads are turned for home was La Tour de France, and De Leone is still the last one. It's Unlucky for Some over on the inside, joined by Elusive Shadow at the 300, and the toppy goes to the lead. Elusive Shadow got away now from Unlucky for Some. Kalinga Echo in third placing, then came Rich Kingdom. Nothing out of the pack really making much ground on Elusive Shadow. Ducked away at the 100 metre mark. It's home. Elusive Shadow out by 2. Unlucky for Some battles away with Kalinga Echo, but Elusive Shadow comes away to win easily. Kalinga Echo second. De Leone flew up and got third in front there of Unlucky for Some. They were followed then by Midnight Raid, third Millennium, Take Cover, Kenny's Cash, then Adini, Junta. They were followed further back in the field then by Rich Kingdom, Grazer Rockin', La Tour de France, and last of all is Tai Sun. Easy one to the favourite and top weight number 1 Elusive Shadow. Ty Huxham cruising away to a big win in the run home in 119.60. 119.60. Elusive Shadow, Ty Huxham for Troy Hall, taking the prize here in the last leg of the quadrella. Elusive Shadow by Dane Shadow out of Primula has taken the prize in good style. Kalinga Echo number 10, battling away gamely. The one to rattle home between them was De Leone. It'll get third, number 3, just ahead of number 16. Here we go, 1, 10, 3 and 16. 1, 10, 3 and 16. Elusive Shadow, Kalinga Echo, De Leone, or Leone, and Unlucky for Some. 1, 10, 3, 16. In 119.60, 119.60. Last 600 looked like 36.86, or it might have been 35.86. I'll just check it when it comes back on the screen, on the infield board there. But the margins were 3 1/4 lengths by a half length, 3 1/4 by a half. So Elusive Shadow sitting second, taking the lead at about the 300 metre mark and cruising away for a comfortable win. Winner by Dane Shadow, as I mentioned, out of Primula, a 4-year-old, trained by Troy Hall, raced by Troy, along with Gino Lairo, RR and RG Hughes, MP Bury, J. Dibatali Talomio, K Hall, and also R and N Coleman. Elusive Shadow placed 6 times from 13 previous starts as chalked up career win number 1 in easy style. Over Kalinga Echo, number 10, is by Top Echelon out of Faux Frank, Carmel Richardson for AWDM and Miss J.M. Ma. Kalinga Echo was ridden by Eddie Wilkinson. Third, number 3, De Leone, Ryan Wiggins for Stephen O'Day, by Lionheart out of DeMarco Miss, raced by L.A. Wilkinson. Ms. L. Dillon, Mrs. G. Ramuno, Mrs. A. Arkidia Kono, Mrs. D.M. Clark, and M.D. Tramachi.